All right, kids are in bed. It's about 8:30. That seems to be the time that we head downstairs and start working in the basement. So our project today is to first bring down all of the flooring. We have 27 boxes of the vinyl flooring that we ordered from Build Direct. We're able to go and pick it up at their warehouse, and we've had it in our garage for like a week or two. So we're going to bring it all in and start to lay them down. I did clear out as much as I could. I cleared this whole space. It had just random things in it, but we did clear that out, and then I cleared out as much as I could here. This rolling rack I can move pretty quickly. What we're gonna do is just work on one half of the room, and then when that's done, we will just sort of shuffle the couch over and finish the other half. That's kind of the game plan. So this is what they look like. I know I showed you the sample, but here's how they look full plank. I really love that they're not too dark and they're not super light. It's just like a really nice medium tone that's not too orange or anything like that. It's just kind of like a timeless color. It's not like too trendy. I'm really not trendy, and a lot of the flooring now is very like ashy and kind of gray. That's kind of what's popular, and I just wanted something that was neutral and medium toned and will look good for a long time. These do have the attached sort of padding on the bottom, and it's a totally waterproof flooring, which is perfect for a basement. We don't have any water issues, but they are just going directly onto the concrete. So we thought that was, you know, obviously the best way to go. So Dan's bringing them down. I'm gonna go help him, and we're gonna get them all in here and start laying them out. Okay, so we decided to start here in this main space. So I closed up the bed, pushed the couches back, and we are starting with, you know, as straight a line as we can in the back so that everything coming from it will be as straight as possible. And these we do have to cut with, sometimes it's just like a box cutter type thing, but these you have to cut with, what is this, a jigsaw?
A jigsaw, you can use a circular saw.
Or like a chop saw.
Chop saw.
Which we lent out to a friend, so we don't have it. Yeah. But this works well too. Okay, so Dan put in the hardest part, which is every, you know, piece that had to be cut and, you know, trimmed long ways and trimmed, you know, sideways. So now that all that is in, we can start laying just the long runs, and it should go much faster. Okay, so this is about 2 hours later, and we only got this far. It takes time. So we're gonna call it quits for tonight, and we will continue to work tomorrow. We're actually gonna have some friends offered to come over and help, so that should make it go much faster. All right, it is now the next day during nap time, and I'm gonna attempt to start painting our staircase area. The first thing I have to do is definitely just do a really good cleaning. So like clean off all the ledges, wipe down the walls as high as I can reach. I'm also going to be taking off this fire extinguisher because it is from 1968. We do of course have a updated one, so I don't know why we've had this on the wall for the past 3 years, but that can definitely come down. And we did get our new light installed. That actually has been up for a while, and I love those like Moravian stars. So we have it here, and we also have one out here, but the plan is actually to move this one into the sunroom, which just has like a basic outdoor light, and then we'll probably put this one back to a recessed light. That's what it was originally, and then we changed it for this one because I just loved it so much. But then when we were picking a pendant for here, that's what I really wanted. You know, I looked at a couple different styles and different options, and what I really wanted was a star hanging over here. So that's what we got, and then we're gonna swap the other one. We do have some drywall that needs to be patched here and at the ceiling, but I don't even know how we're gonna get up there. We're gonna have to get a ladder in here somehow. But my goal for today is just to clean it, clean the walls as much as I can, and then maybe start to paint if I can, and Lyra's gonna help me. Okay, I know it doesn't look all that much cleaner, but I was able to wipe the walls as much as I could with my hand, and then I just used my mop, and I kind of like just got up. I actually was able to get all the way to the ceiling, so you know, I'm happy with that. I don't always like deep clean the walls before I wash them. It really depends on what room I'm doing and how dirty they are, but these rooms definitely needed it. So they may not look very clean, but at least I know that I washed them all with soap and water, and then the primer and the paint should take care of it. And then I went ahead and filled some nail holes, like from the fire extinguisher. There was a little bit of torn drywall around the light switch, so I put a little spackle there, and I'll sand that down. And then there's just some nails like up there, whoop, and there, and one over here, so I'll take those out and fill those holes also. All right, well, here goes nothing. I just taped two extension poles, like broom handles basically, together with a ton of packing tape. I kind of did them like side by side so that they would kind of support each other, was my thinking, instead of just like meeting them at the, you know, at the end. And then I got my roller on. We are going to be painting the stairs and the bottom, but that'll be like one of the very last things we do because obviously we have to use them. But I got the walls as clean as I'm gonna get them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. Again, the same pale oak, same bare marquee in the matte finish. So the whole basement is the same color. And I will also be touching up like all of the white, I mean, everything. This area has pretty much gotten no attention from us since we moved in. So we're finally gonna get going on it. Alright, that was not that bad. I was able to get the ceiling and the highest point of this back wall. I will have to go back in. I mean, I should maybe do that now. I want to take the sections of the broom apart so that I can use the, you know, just the single handle. You gonna help me? To do the lower parts, but I will need the double pole and a brush to do all the cracks, and obviously we still need to patch that. I still need to patch this, but
oh, you don't have to do cracks. I can do.
Yeah, but it's really high up. See all the way up there? So I'm just gonna do what I can now, and then we're definitely going to need a ladder to do that section. But I can basically get all of it painted, and my spackle is like a really quick drying spackle, so that's done and ready to be covered. calling that good for the day. I was not able to get the corners, but we got pretty much everything else. You saw Lara helped me. So now our stairs have some extra paint on them, and I tried to smooth out the areas that she was painting. There was quite a few globs and things, and obviously all this is going to be painted anyways, but there's some on our wood floors that I need to clean off, but she had fun helping. But I was able to get most of it done, so I'm gonna call that good for today. Little guy is up from his nap. I feel like the blue cinder blocks just stick out all the more now. We are going to be covering that completely, so that's why I'm not even gonna bother painting it right now. It is annoying to look at, but that's okay. We'll get to it eventually. But I'm gonna just call it quits on these walls for now. All right, it's the next day now. I just got back from apple picking, so my hair's a little windblown, but I wanted to show you the progress. We had two good friends come over last night and help Dan do a lot more of the flooring. We will definitely be able to finish the last part ourselves. It's a lot of cuts, which is what take the longest. Like the long runs are really quick, but when you need to like cut around doors and stuff, it takes some time. But I wanted to show you how far they got. All right, so here is the main big space. They were able to get it completely finished, except for, like I mentioned, this long skinny run here they're gonna have to cut, or we're gonna have to cut. And then they got it all the way back and started to go into the closet. We still have to go back, but we are just loving it. They're very easy to put down. There's like a little edge here and then a thinner edge here, and you just basically click them together and just like hammer this center seam. We just really are loving the color of it, that it's not too dark brown, it's not too blonde, it's not too gray, it's just like a really good medium tone. Obviously we need to finish doing the flooring up here, and it's not gonna go underneath the laundry room space, it'll just go up to the door, which we're hoping to get the doors in tomorrow is the plan, to have some guys come over and help bring the doors in. And then so hopefully next time this will all be closed off, that'll be closed off, and you'll get more of a picture. We do also of course have to get all of the baseboard molding. We're just gonna probably do, let's see if I have something that shows you, like this is what we have in the rest of the house, just the simple traditional style molding. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna do shoe or not. I mean, it does help it to look more finished for sure, but I don't know, is that like normal in a basement? I'm not sure. I've never done baseboard molding before. So we will do that all along everything. So that's gonna be another long project. I'll give you another peek in this direction. It's just so nice. Yes, everything's cramped back here, but it's so nice just to be at this stage. When we look back at what this basement used to look like and we think about it, I mean, we've come such a long way and we're very thankful. So that is the final floor tour. Like I said, hopefully next time I share this basement with you, maybe we'll have the molding in place, we'll have the doors in, and we're hoping to be done with the bathroom sooner than later. We do need to just do like the faucet, and we are waiting on windows still. I guess I haven't checked recently, but the past few times we've checked on basement windows, they are not in stock just because manufacturers either aren't making them or they're just hard to get. So we do need to check again and see. So our windows are fine, like they're functional now, but we do want to replace them. And yeah, we're getting much closer to the finished product here. So thank you guys so much for watching and coming along with us on this journey. If you're enjoying these basement videos, give this video a thumbs up, and I will share the next steps as they happen. I'll be talking to you soon, guys. Bye.